Hello everybody, welcome to my channel, and today I want to talk about how to trust your life. So my first question that I want to ask you is, have you ever noticed how the harder you try to control something, the more exhausted you become? If you notice something like that, so you definitely need to watch this video, and today I will tell you how I started to trust God, universe, or my life. Just you can call it whatever you want. It depends on your beliefs, your religion, and even your values. So did you have these situations when you replay conversations in your mind, when you imagine every possible outcome all the time, or you try to predict what will happen next? And yeah, despite all that effort, nothing changed except your level of stress. That's all. And there comes a moment when you realize that not every single problem can be solved by thinking more, by controlling it more. Some things just require actions, others require trust. And today we will talk about this trust. So I really wanna touch this topic, and I wanna tell you what trust means to me. And I'm not going to talk about trust as just blind optimism or passive waiting, not like that, but as a practical way of living with more peace, clarity, and resilience. So let's get started. Right now, I want to talk about what is within your control. This is the most important part, and the first step maybe will surprise you, but you have to ask yourself, if you have a problem, ask yourself, can I do something about it right now? If you answer yes, so then just do it. Call, apply for a job, say something that you wanted to say, just have a difficult conversation, whatever. If you can solve your problem, just solve this problem. But if you answer no, I can't do anything about it, so just let it go. Let it go, and don't, you know, all of us know this song. Just let it go. Let it go, especially if you have done everything you can. Then continuing to worry will not improve the situation. You will just overthink, you will try to control every single step, but it's not your problem anymore. If you have done everything that you could and nothing has changed, just let it go. You know, there is a very good idea in Stoic philosophy. They wrote that peace comes from distinguishing between what is within our control and what is not. Once you have done your part, there is nothing left to control, only something left to experience. That is all. You have a problem. You can solve it. Solve. You have a problem. You've done everything that you could. Nothing has changed, or that's all. Nothing is under your control. Let it go and just watch with curiosity what is going to happen next. So here we are moving on to the second part of my video, where I'm going to talk about how to replace fear with curiosity. When life doesn't go according to plan, usually our first instinct is often fear. What if everything goes wrong? What if this never works out? These kind of questions we ask ourselves all the time when we lose control. But what if instead of fear you choose curiosity? Curiosity. What is going to be next? It's so interesting. I don't know what life, what God, what universe is going to give me, what they are going to reveal to me. It's so interesting. Just open your mind and turn on your curiosity. And instead of asking, why is it happening to me? Just ask yourself, I wonder where this is leading. I wonder where this is leading. That is all. Or you can ask yourself, what is this experience teaching me that I can't see yet? Just be curious. Be curious to this situation. I know it's really hard, especially if everything goes so wrong and you're going to be broke or maybe even worse. Just take a deep breath, exhale, and just please let the life solve your problem. Stop fighting unknown and start exploring it. And in psychology, they say that curiosity reduces anxiety. And do you know why it does like that? It's just because it shifts the brain from defensive state into a learning state. You don't need to know the end and to remain open to the journey. And here we are going to the last part of the video. And I want to share with my own experience how I release the tension and allow life to respond. Very good one, a very practical one. Once you've done everything that you can, you let it go. And not because you are giving up. Not like that. Just because holding on tighter doesn't create a better outcome. It doesn't work like that. And you know, tension comes from this understanding, from this thought, that idea even, that if you worry enough about situation, you'll kind of control the situation. But it's not like that. You don't control anything. If you've done everything and you couldn't change anything, just let go. And only when you release inner tension, something starts to change. First of all, you can notice this in your body. You start to breathe deeply. You start to think more clearly. And you start noticing opportunities you couldn't see before just because you stopped being blind. You opened your eyes, your nervous system started to work normally because it calmed down. And this is the state when, for many people, faith begins. You started just to have this faith that everything is gonna be all right. You don't know why, how, what way it's going to be solved, but you just know because you are curious what is going to be next, what life is going to reveal to me, how it's going to solve my problem. So let's see. Why not? And this way you just let go this tension, you release this tension, and you open your mind, you open your eyes, and you start seeing a lot of things that is going on around you. After you've done your part, please allow something greater to unfold. And it's so amazing. The trust doesn't mean believing that everything will happen exactly the way you imagined it. It means accepting that you don't have to carry the entire weight of the future on your own shoulders. And sometimes the solution arrives in the form you never expected. And it usually the most exciting part of trust, God, universe, life, and being curious at the same time. You just, oh my God, this way you've decided to solve my problem? Seriously? Like, it's so interesting. It's really, really interesting. And sometimes the answer comes through a person, sometimes through just time. It also happens that sometimes through a path you wouldn't have chosen yourself. Yeah, but none of those possibilities can reveal themselves if your mind is closed by fear. And here we are moving to the last part of my video, where I just want to say some kind of the conclusion. I just want to say that you have to remember, whenever you are facing a problem, first step that you have to do is to ask yourself 2 questions. Can I do something about it? And if the answer yes, just do it. If the answer no, let it go. Not because it doesn't matter, but just because you've reached the edge of your responsibility. And beyond this point, trust begins. And also remember that you don't have to know every single step before taking the next one. You don't need to know this. You don't have to know this. And sometimes the greatest act of courage is not controlling more. It's relaxing your grip and becoming curious instead of fearful. And I think that's all for today. I hope I gave you some food for thought, and see you next time. Bye.